Hello. I wanted to talk to all of you today because last night the Dover Area School Board of Directors approved our two health and safety plans, the DASD Health and Safety Plan for Reopening School and the DASD Health and Safety Plan for Reopening Athletics and Extracurricular Events. Both of these plans involve numerous administrators and the pandemic response team to make decisions, many decisions that need to be made to open these two areas for the 2021 school year. Before I go into the plan, I want to just share with you that everyone in the Dover Area School District, teachers, administrators, the board, is very much interested in having students come back to school. We believe students do best when they're sitting in front of their teachers. And so the heart of the plan and our desire and belief is that we do need to get our students back into our schools. So let me take a few minutes to talk a little bit about the plan. However, you can find the very, very minute details of the plan on the district website for both the athletic plan and the reopening plan. And also, before I get into some of the details of the plan, what I want to share with you is please understand things will continue to change. This is an ever-changing situation, as you have seen already, and so we do expect things to change monthly with this plan. It's my intention to have the board update the plan every month at their board meeting with any new information we receive or any major changes that occur either locally or on the statewide level to our plan. So check back often. Feel free to attend our board meetings and you will be brought up to date on all of the latest for our plan. So as of last night, the board approved that the Dover Area School District will totally reopen for students on Tuesday, September 8th. However, please understand that we do know that many parents are concerned about the health and safety of their children and would like other options to totally sending their children back to school, and that's okay. This summer, we've spent quite a bit of time taking all of our curriculum and all of our classes and creating a blended option with the teacher teaching it that will be available and ready for when school starts. So for parents who are not comfortable with sending their children back to school at all, they will have the option of choosing our online blended instruction at home. This option allows you to have the same teachers they would have and the same schedule that they would have if they came to school. And should a parent choose that option and change their mind, that's okay, because they can just attend school when they're ready and just come right into the schedule that they already have. Another option that some parents might want to do is just not to send their children every single day during the week. This would aid in more social distancing in our building. So parents could choose to keep their children home 3 days on blended instruction, but send them 2 days a week. That's a fine option as well. They would again be in their same schedule with their same teachers, and they would just continue working at home when they weren't in school. The third option is if they do not want the whole online option but would like to choose something that completely puts them on cyber. We do have a Dover Area School District Cyber Academy that we can certainly offer to parents. This would put them totally online in a cyber school, and they would not have contact with their teachers in the district. Their teachers would be cyber teachers, and they would be completely different from the district. So that is the other option that we have for parents. We will be in touch later in July or early August to ask which option you choose. And please understand, while we do need you to commit to each of these options for a time period, all of these options you can change your mind and come back into the building at any time. Or if you start in the building and would prefer then to move later into one of these options, that's always a possibility as well. All right, so some of the details for the plan. We are required by PDE to conform to their template and to have certain areas that we need to define. So first, our cleaning and disinfecting plan. And I want to say this again, the entire plan is found on our district website. It's about 38 pages, but I just wanted to give you some highlights that I thought are probably most important to parents to know immediately. First, please know we have a complete cleaning schedule. That includes cleaning all during the day, cleaning daily, cleaning weekly, and then deep cleaning on other schedules. So we are cleaning the buildings and the classroom continuously. And also through transportation, buses are going to be cleaned after each run. Social distancing and other safety protocols we put into the building. So some of the things that are probably most prominent for you to understand right away, all students and staff are required to wear masks. As you know, this is a governor's order, and as a public school, we must comply with that order. So all students and staff will be required to wear masks or shields or some sort of face coverings during the day. Please understand that with this order, we are working with teachers to find multiple opportunities for students to be able to remove masks, like when they eat lunch or when they go outside for recess or have phys ed outside, or if they're doing seat work quietly in their room. There will be opportunities for students to remove their face masks during the day. Each of the classrooms will have equal spacing of desks all facing forward to have them as far apart as possible. Cafeterias will also be organized for social distancing, and students will be seated apart from each other, again, for social distancing. Students will not be sharing classroom materials or playground equipment, and when playground equipment is used after one recess, they will be cleaned in between recess. But students will have their own materials, and we will be cleaning in between recesses and outside playgrounds. There will be signs up everywhere to remind everyone of all of our social distancing and requirements while in the building. As we've said previously, we are requesting parents who can possibly transport their child to do so. This will allow us to do more social distancing on the buses. Parents will be required to screen their students every morning prior to sending them to school. As with many of these details, you will be getting more specific details on how to do that. But we are asking parents to screen their children before sending them to school, and if they have any signs of illness, to keep them home that day, and use the online instruction that is going to be available to all students all the time. Staff are going to be required to screen themselves prior to coming into school as well, and will need to stay home if they have any signs of illness. Please know we will be following all of the CDC guidelines for symptomatic staff or students or confirmed cases. So we will be following their guidance for if we need to close schools, if we need to close the district. Again, more information will be coming out later as we get closer to school. For athletics and extracurriculars, we are limiting all activities to only the students, the athletes, the coaches, the officials, and staff only. We are talking about how we can allow spectators in smaller athletic events and activities, and we will again be sending more information out later in the summer about that. And please understand that at this time we are restricting all of our building and property use to our students and our activities only. Until we get school up and running, we feel it is very important that all of our focus and energy go on bringing our students and staff and how to keep them safe and how we keep our buildings safe. Please understand that we believe this plan offers the best options for everyone involved. Many parents need to send their students to school every single day. They don't have the option to keep them home. And many parents are concerned about sending their students to school every day. And we believe this plan allows the majority of families to do what is most comfortable for them. I need to say this again. Everyone at the district wants your students back in school. We miss them. We believe this is the best place for them. But we do understand that there is a ton of concern about the health and safety of their children, and we hope that this plan addresses the majority of that. I want to say this again, things will change. Things I probably shared with you today, some of this may change when we get back into August, and then maybe again once school starts. Please continue going to the website to find updates about the plan and what is new and what you need to know. I need to tell you that I feel all of our hard work this summer, both in this plan and in our blended instruction plan for online learning. With both of these plans in place, I feel very positive and comfortable bringing our students back to school. We know we're in a pandemic. That is the nature of where we are, and we know there's illness in the community, and we know we will probably have to respond to situations in the school. We know that. However, that being said, I am fully confident that we have the best plan and we are doing the best we can to keep all of our staff and students safe through this entire school year. In the next week or so, principals are going to be sending out information to you more specifically about the plan and their building. It's hard at the district level to explain what it looks like at the middle school or what it looks like at Live Elementary. So you will be hearing from your individual principals in the next week as they now share more specific information with you about the reopening of their school. At the end of the July or beginning of August, we are going to ask parents to choose their option of, at that time, what they feel they want to do. It is very important that we have an understanding of how many students are going to be in our buildings. Again, we have this whole plan, but until we have an idea of how many students are sitting in each class, we truly don't know how far apart we can social distance students. So we will be asking parents to make that decision. Again, please understand, while we do need parents to commit to that decision for a time period, that parents will be able to change their plans if necessary during the school year. We are doing our best to work with parents individually and on a case-by-case basis as things come up to do what's best for your child. So again, let me please end this video by saying we are very confident with our plan. Things are going to change. We want your students back in school. We do believe that's the best place for them. But please stay up to speed and up to date with our plan. We will keep you posted. Thank you so much for your time today. Everybody stay well. Have a wonderful week, and I'm sure we'll be talking again soon.